Good morning, students. In this story, Quality of our main course book, lesson 5, we have learned that the author wanted to have a new pair of shoes and he reached to a shop at Mr. Gessler's, and he means Mr. Gessler was a German and settled in London. Okay, so he had a German accent in his English speaking. As I told you, the people who do not belong to certain region, and when they speak that language, they have a different accent. When the author complained that the pair of shoes which Mr. Gessler had made was creaking, means was making noise, a sound. Mr. Gessler assured him that it should not be there, but if it was such, he asked the author to bring the shoe back and he would look into the matter, and even if he would return the money if it was found so. Okay? So come to page number 74 and we have to start from the paragraph. Once I went absent-mindedly into his shop in a pair of boots bought in an emergency at some large firm. He took my order without showing me any leather, and I could feel his eyes penetrating the inferior covering of my foot. At last he said, "Those boots, those are not my boots." See how skillful his eyes were. आंखें उनकी कितनी शार्प थी। उन्होंने कहा कि एक बार जब ऑथर एब्सेंट माइंडेडली, उनको ध्यान नहीं रहा और शॉप में चले गए, एंड he was wearing the shoes which he had bought some days ago, means from other shop, किसी दूसरी शॉप से खरीदा हुआ कोई शू पहनकर उनके पास चले गए. And he, Mr. Gessler, realized the inferior quality of the shoe. Okay? He immediately recognized that those boots were not purchased from his shop. The tone was not one of anger nor of sorrow, not even of contempt, but there was in his something quiet that froze the blood. He put his hand down and pressed the finger on the place where the left boot was not quite comfortable. उनकी आवाज़ में ना तो गुस्सा था, ना ही दुख था, ना ही कोई कंटेम्प्ट, कोई नाराज़गी भी नहीं थी, लेकिन कुछ ऐसी बात थी उनकी आवाज़ में कि मुझे अच्छा नहीं लगा. दैट फ्रोज द ब्लड. मुझे अच्छा नहीं लगा. फ्रीजिंग द ब्लड मीन्स फीलिंग ऑफ समथिंग इन्फीरियर. मुझे बहुत बुरा लग रहा था. उन्होंने अपना हाथ नीचे रखा और मेरे शू पर उस जगह हाथ लगाया, बूट पर, जहाँ वो कंफर्टेबल नहीं था. He pressed the fingers on my boot to find out where it was uncomfortable. It hurts you dare, he said. Those big firms have no self-respect. And then, as if something had given way within him, he spoke long and bitterly. It was the only time I ever heard him discuss the conditions and hardships of his trade. He said, "It hurts you there." उन्होंने कहा, देखो ये तुम्हें यहाँ पर हर्ट हो रहा है, यहाँ पर तुम्हें पेन हो रहा है. It means IT means it. HURDS, इसका मतलब है hurts, HURTS, it hurts you there, तुम्हें यहाँ पर हर्ट हो रहा है, पेन हो रहा है। ये बड़ी बिग फर्म, वर्म्स मीन्स यहाँ पर फर्म है, फर्म मतलब बड़े जो बिग बिजनेस हाउसेज हैं, ये बड़ी फर्म के कोई सेल्फ रेस्पेक्ट ही नहीं है। और तब उन्होंने मुझसे बहुत देर तक बात की, ही स्पोक लॉन्ग एंड बिटरली, लेकिन उनकी बात में कड़वाहट थी, बिकॉज दैट वॉज द फर्स्ट टाइम दैट द ऑथर heard him discuss the conditions and hardships of his trade and business. पहली बार ऑथर को रियलाइज हुआ कि उनके बिजनेस में, मिस्टर गैसलर के बिजनेस में कितनी मुश्किलें हैं, उन्हें कितनी मुश्किलों का सामना करना पड़ रहा है। They get it all. They get it by advertisement, not by work. They take it away from us who love our boots. It comes to this. Presently, I have no work. Every year it gets less, you will see. And looking at his lined face, I saw things I had never noticed before. Bitter things and bitter struggle, and what a lot of grey hairs there seemed suddenly in his red beard. मिस्टर गैसलर कंटिन्यू, उन्होंने अपनी बात कंटिन्यू रखी। दिस बिग फर्म्स, जो बड़ी फर्म्स हैं, दे गेट इट ऑल डन बाय एडवर्टाइजमेंट्स। ये सब अपना काम किससे करते हैं? एडवर्टाइजमेंट्स। ऑल दीज बिग फर्म्स गेट देयर वर्क डन बाय एडवर्टाइजमेंट्स, नॉट बाय देयर वर्क, मीन्स दे डू नॉट पुट देयर एफर्ट्स, द क्वालिटी into making their shoes. Presently, he said that presently he did not have any work, and the author saw his lined face. There was a sadness, bitter struggle, the remains, the effects of bitter struggle, and the bitter things that he was facing. मिस्टर गैसलर के चेहरे पर जो बिटर स्ट्रगल की जो निशानियाँ थी, लाइंड फेस, झुर्रियाँ, all could be seen and noticed by the author. And grey hair suddenly appeared from his red beard. As best I could, I explained the circumstances of those ill-omened boots, but his face and voice made so deep an impression that during the next few minutes I ordered many pairs. They lasted longer than ever, and I was not able to go to him for nearly 2 years. And the author wanted to do something for Mr. Gessler. And he, means author, also explained the circumstances of those ill-omened boots, कि किन परिस्थितियों में उसे कोई वो शूज़ खरीदने पड़े, बूट्स खरीदने पड़े। There was some emergency, so he had to purchase those boots from some other shop, means it was a big firm. But there was a deep impression of the voice of Mr. Gessler on the author's heart. तो बड़ा गहरा इम्प्रेशन पड़ा उन पर। And what had happened? The author gave the order of many pairs of the shoes. But now when he ordered so many pairs, it lasted for a long time. So the author didn't get any time, means he did not need to go there for at least 2 years. 2 साल तक उन्हें वहाँ जाना ही नहीं पड़ा. It was many months before my next visit to his shop. This time it appeared to be his elder brother handling a piece of leather. Now the author reached his shop after many years, and this time it was many months before my next visit to his shop. The author took many months to visit his shop for the next time, and now he saw his elder brother doing some work with the piece of leather. He saw his elder brother sitting there. He was having another piece of leather in his hand. He was doing some work with a piece of leather. "Well, Mr. Gessler," I said, "how are you?" He came close and peered at me. Peered means बहुत ध्यान से देखना. "I am pretty well," he said slowly, "but my elder brother is there. See." मैंने पूछा, "मिस्टर गेस्लर कैसे हैं?" वो पास आए और मेरी तरफ बहुत ध्यान से देखा और उन्होंने कहा, "मैं बहुत ठीक हूँ." यहाँ प्रेटी वेल मतलब प्रेटी वेल, बहुत अच्छा हूँ मैं, लेकिन मेरे एल्डर ब्रदर की डेथ हो चुकी है. एंड आई सॉ दैट इट वॉज इंडीड हिमसेल्फ, बट हाउ एजेड एंड वेन, एंड नेवर बिफोर हैड आई हर्ड हिम मेंशन हिज ब्रदर. "Much shocked," I murmured. "Oh, I am sorry." Then the author realized, he saw that it was indeed himself. वो मिस्टर गेस्लर ही थे. But he had become quite aged. अब वो काफ़ी उम्र में बड़े दिखने लगे थे. And when even the author did not hear Mr. Gessler mention his brother's presence in his life before the author. पहले मिस्टर गैसलर ने कभी ऑथर को अपने बड़े भाई के बारे में नहीं बताया था. But the author was surprised and shocked, and he said, "Oh, I am sorry." "Yes," he answered. "He was a good man. He made a good boot. But he is dead." And he touched the top of his head, where the hair had suddenly gone as thin as it had been on that of his poor brother, to indicate, I suppose, the cause of his death. "Do you want any boots?" And he held up the leather in his hand. "It is a beautiful piece." उन्होंने कहा, हाँ, वो बहुत अच्छे इंसान थे, बहुत अच्छे शूज़ बनाते थे, बट नाउ ही इज़ डेड. अब उन्होंने अपने सिर पर हाथ रखा जहाँ हेयर अब बहुत कम हो चुके थे, बाल काफ़ी गिर चुके थे. एंड suddenly gone as thin as it had been on that of his poor brother, to indicate. ऐसा लग रहा था कि उनके पहले जो भाई था, एल्डर ब्रदर थे, उनके जितने ही बाल रह गए थे. He asked me, "Do you want any boots?" And he showed me a piece of leather. "It's a beautiful piece." उन्होंने कहा, देखो ये बड़ा सुंदर पीस है, क्या इसका तुम्हें शू बना दूँ? I ordered several pairs. It was very long before they came, but they were better than ever. One simply could not wear them out, and soon after that I went abroad. So, come to page number 76. The author now again ordered several pairs of shoes, and again it took him a long time to visit him once again. Actually he went abroad. वो बाहर विदेश चले गए थे वहाँ से. And therefore actually the shoe means those boots lasted so long. इतने बढ़िया बनाते थे कि शू चलते ही बहुत ज़्यादा थे. Apart from it, they were better than ever. इस बार तो और भी अच्छे शूज़ बनाए गए थे. And simply One simply couldn't wear them out, और बहुत जल्दी तो वो टूट ही नहीं रहे थे. And therefore those shoes, those boots lasted long. So come prepared, read the lesson thoroughly and have a loud reading of this lesson. Okay.